3 early morning weather with meteorologist Mike Cameron.
Good Saturday morning. We're in for a cold day, but a nice one. It's going to be nice and bright. Just one of those true Arctic air masses is coming down, and that's what's going to make the sky so blue, the sun prominent, but also it's going to keep the air nice and cold. A lot different than yesterday temperature-wise. We saw readings getting into around 50 yesterday. We won't today. Temperatures will be in the 30s to maybe near 40 degrees close to the shoreline with all of the sun. It's going to be breezy too, so the wind chills will be down. So keep that in mind today. And then tomorrow, I think you'll notice an increase in cloud cover. So not as pretty of a sky, especially toward the afternoon tomorrow. After lows in the teens, we should see temperatures cresting in the low 40s. So some progress with temperatures tomorrow. Then Monday is the day that we have pegged for a storm system to come up the coast. And we're keeping our eyes on it. So I'm going to show you a couple of different models that we look at. This one is the GFS. We're starting it off on Sunday morning at 7 a.m. You still see even tomorrow, we should see a partly to mostly sunny sky to begin the day, but clouds will start to fill in during the afternoon. Precipitation is expected to hold off until maybe Sunday night or early Monday morning. And as it's coming in, you could see the storm center should be offshore. But as we're getting the precipitation in, is there enough cold air that at least in some of the hill towns, will we see some sleet or freezing rain? That is possible. These models sometimes have a real trouble resolving the lowest layer of the atmosphere, and that's where that heavy cold air sits. It's really dense and it sits really low, and sometimes these models don't see it. And so it is possible that we could see some of that icy mix to start on this thing, and then it would change over to plain rain. You could see the model has a better sense of it across northern New England, but even here across parts of interior Connecticut, we're going to have to watch that. So that's the GFS. The European is a little bit different because I think it's a little slower in the onset of the precipitation. It was starting with the GFS in the morning, but you can see here at about the same time with the European, most of the precipitation is away from Connecticut at this point. It isn't until the afternoon that it fills in. And by that point, it probably would be warm enough, even near the ground, that we wouldn't have to worry about for frozen precipitation. So it's something we're watching. We're keeping our eyes on this thing because there might be a little bit of diciness as we look towards Monday morning. If the precipitation starts early enough, we could see a little bit of an icy mix in the inland hills. Otherwise, most of it should be in plain rain form, with temperatures topping off in the lower half of the 40s. Once that leaves, milder air returns. Tuesday, lower 50s with sun. Maybe a brush with a few showers of rain or snow Wednesday, but even then it's in the 40s. And once that little system goes away, temperatures will be in the 50s for the rest of the week. So in the short term, colder air has piled in. It's coming in from the north. Here's the storm system that may come Monday, but even tomorrow it will increase the cloud cover. So when we take a look at the future cast and go in the short term, just looking at the state of Connecticut, what you're going to notice for today is a partly to mostly sunny sky. There's noontime, and there's the afternoon. Here's about 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's looking really nice with all of that sun shining today. And then once the sun sets, it's clear. I expect the wind to be up all day long today. You're going to notice a pretty stout northerly wind. Tonight, it should relax some. I don't think it's going to go away completely, but I think it's going to go down quite a bit. And as a result, I think temperatures tonight will get into the teens. You need the wind to die off to really get good radiational cooling, and I think we'll have some help with that a little bit more tonight. So here's your forecast for today. It's going to be a cold day. It's going to be mostly sunny. It will be breezy, if not windy, and temperatures will only be in the 30s to near 40. I'd say wind chills even this afternoon will remain in the lower 20s. Even though it's going to be sunny, it's going to feel truly like winter today.